Hello everybody, welcome to the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays here at the Noble Way. We are doing a special episode today where we are doing the Cookie Stroll. Obviously there are a lot of amazing desserts and treats and everything all throughout Epcot, but they have a special Cookie Stroll where you go around the World Showcase and you actually try 5 different cookies. And then at the end of that, you get a special treat. So we are on the hunt for the 5 amazing, delicious cookies that I hope we're gonna find here today. So it's gonna be all about the Epcot Cookie Stroll here. So stay tuned. It's gonna be a lot of sweetness. I'm gonna need a lot of water or milk. I don't even know if they have milk here, but I'm gonna need something. So stay tuned. Alright, so as I said, we are powering through the Cookie Stroll today here at the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. And a little bit about the Cookie Stroll, it is similar to the Emil's Montage Fromage that we did during the Food and Wine Festival a little bit earlier this year. So if you haven't seen that episode, I'll put a link in the description down to that episode. It's very similar. Basically, you go around the world. So you get a booklet like this, and then you go around the world and you get a stamp for each cookie that you get. So there's 5 different cookies that you need to purchase, and you get a stamp. As you can see, we got our first stamp here for the cookie here in the American Pavilion, which is where we're at. We're at the American Pavilion, otherwise known as the American Holiday Kitchen, here during the Festival of the Holidays. But you get your 5 stamps, and then after you get your 5th stamp, there's a redemption location near the front of the World Showcase where you actually turn in this stamp booklet, and you get a special holiday surprise treat. For Emil's Montage Fromage, when we did that, it was 5 different dishes that you got throughout the parks. Some of them were good, some of them weren't so good, like the griddled cheese.
Oh,
like I'm just going to say what that was, and then you can watch the video. But at the end of that, we got this cute little souvenir cup, and in that was like this raspberry
cheesecake,
vanilla ice cream with a cheesecake, and I don't know, there was some other stuff in it. It was popping. Now,
you get to keep the little cup.
We did learn our lesson, which is maybe we should have done that in 2 different days, or eat all the stuff and then redeem it later in the day. Because by the time we redeemed it and got our dessert, we were like, so I wish we would have waited a few hours and then later that night redeemed it and then got a free dessert.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to try and do something like that today for the Cookie Stroll, because I just don't think we can do after 5 cookies.
Yeah.
We'll see. So that's what we're doing today, Cookie Stroll, 5 cookies, and then we're going to redeem. The first one, like I said, is at the American Holiday Kitchen, and the price of this cookie was $2.50,
Yeah.
which is really cheap. I'm not used to seeing a 2 in the price of anything in the International Festival of the Holidays, or the Food and Wine Festival for that matter. But take a look at this. Look at this sucker. Oh, look at that. I'm not, you know what, I'm just going to hold it up. Forget this plate here. Oh, look at that. Yum. I'm ready to. Smells really good. I'm excited. So this is called the Chocolate Crinkle Cookie. And it says it's made with Dove dark chocolate. So we'll see. I don't know. It does have a little Dove candy on the top. Smells dark chocolatey. I don't know what all the white stuff is. I don't know, but let's give it a rip.
Watch out for other people.
Why don't you take the first bite?
I'm really hot right here.
Yeah, this is the
shadiest.
shadiest.
I'm blazing.
This is the shadiest spot we could find.
I'd much rather be like this than cold, but it's hot.
It's hot. This is the shadiest spot we could find, and it's 6 leaves covering our faces. What do you think? You don't like it?
No. I don't like the taste of the chocolate. I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever had. I just don't really, it's not my thing.
It doesn't have a strong flavor.
Let me have some of the chocolate.
Eat some of the chocolate in the middle. Maybe that'll make it. Or eat it all.
Lighter, don't pick on the flowers, honey.
Huh? Well, you might as well have eaten it all now because she dropped it on the table. It doesn't have a strong flavor at all, in my opinion. It tastes like sugary dough.
Yeah, and this doesn't add.
I don't even
really.
taste the chocolate really.
I don't really like it.
I don't taste the chocolate. I like the crispiness of the texture on the outside,
I don't like the flavor.
but the middle is a little doughy, kind of like a brownie, I guess.
That's what it tastes like, a brownie.
But it doesn't have much flavor at all. Try it again and tell me if you think it has a lot of flavor.
No, I know it doesn't. Yeah, it's not my favorite cookie I've ever had, and I like cookies.
I don't like it at all. If it would have had more chocolate flavor woven throughout the cookie, I would have been a fan.
Yeah.
Probably, because the texture is not bad. I just don't taste anything. Like, it doesn't even taste like a good sugar cookie.
No.
It just tastes like, I don't know how to describe it, like a light sugary flavored dough.
Yeah.
So that's disappointing because it looks really good.
Yeah.
But it was only $2.50, so like it's not like we're out like a bunch of money or anything.
And we're on our way to our free whatever we get at the end. So, yeah.
So let's move on and try the next cookie in the cookie stroll, and we'll see if it's any better. There's some good-looking cookies on here, I gotta say. Although I thought this one was going to be a good-looking cookie, and it didn't turn out very well. They actually have another cookie at the American Holiday Kitchen that we might try another day, but it's not part of the cookie stroll, so we're trying to stick to the cookie stroll today. All right, so moving on, number one cookie was a bust.
Yeah.
All right, so the second stop on the cookie stroll is here between the France and Morocco Pavilion. We're literally hanging out right next to a garbage can because that was the best shady seating that we could find. I mean, here, let me just show you. Like, look, like you see all the people, like, it's packed here right now, and it's hot. So we found some shade next to a garbage can. Judge us, should you choose.
We're comfortable.
I'm comfortable, sitting on the curb.
So.
It's in the shade, so it's good enough. And some other people coming over here to sit next to us, next to the garbage can, because again, we can't find any shade. So anyway, all right, so second cookie on the cookie stroll is, check it out. It is the black and white cookie. So I know that
I've never even heard of the black and white cookie. He was telling me about
So I know black and white cookies are very popular in New York City. I don't know if there's a cultural thing. I don't know I don't know if the L'Chaim Holiday Kitchen is it a Jewish inspired
I don't know.
kitchen? I don't know, or is it? I don't know.
We don't know.
I don't know if this is like if the black and white cookie comes from that culture, and then New York adopted it because there's maybe a large community of Jewish people in New York. I don't know.
We could be making that up.
So I'll probably take a look after this episode, just because I'm curious now, because I didn't know why the black and white cookie was in that particular kitchen, because I always associated the black and white cookie with New York City, Manhattan. It's a big popular thing. Like every time people go to New York or they're from New York, it's like black and white cookie, black and white cookie. It's a thing. So I don't know. So let's give it a shot.
Is it like what is it?
I think it's like milk or dark chocolate or something, and then white chocolate on the other side.
I can already tell it's weird.
Let me give it a rip. I'll try to do both. I'll do the other side.
I feel like you like it more than me, because you like sugar cookies, and it's like a cake sugar cookie. It's like a doughy, cakey sugar cookie.
It's better than I thought it was going to be, honestly. I didn't really have high hopes for it. But yeah, I don't know. It's not like that. What's that cookie? I never know what that cookie is that you get at like
Walmart.
Yeah, they're like pillowy cookies.
Yeah.
They're very white. Like
they have them for each of the holidays.
They look like they're not cooked because they're so white. And then they have like that little dollop of like icing on top, and maybe some little sprinkles or something on top. It's kind of like that texture, but not as good as that texture.
Not nearly as good.
Because it's a little doughier. It's
like cakey.
It's thick and cakey like that cookie, which I like that cookie, but not quite there. It's like a little denser or something. And then the icing on top is fine, but honestly, I didn't really notice like. Now I have like some sort of weapon or something like a glaive, but let me try.
I'm sorry, did you say a glaive? I didn't like either cookie so far, so.
Let me do the white. I'm gonna do the chocolate.
And I like cookies. I feel like I'm not that hard to please on cookies, but I don't like these at all.
There is a little difference between the chocolate and the vanilla side.
I'm
Very
really
light.
Thirsty now, though.
Very thirsty. It is a little light flavor difference, but yeah, overall, I'm not digging this cookie either. And this cookie was $2.50 as well, just like the last one. Maybe I just don't like black and white cookies. I feel like I've had one before though, because I like live in New York half the time. So, but I don't really like this one. So either I don't like black and white cookies, or I just don't like their version of the black and white cookie.
So far, I'm not impressed.
It's like a
Maybe
5. It's like a
next
5
one.
out of 10 for me. This cookie, and I'm a big fan of sugar
And this
cookies.
is like a 3 out of 10 for me.
Do you think it's worse than the last one?
Yeah.
I don't think it's worse than the last one. I think the last
I
one
don't know. I
was
didn't
worse
like
for me
either
than
one.
this one.
I
This
don't-
one's a little bit
They're
better.
equally bad to me. I'm sorry. That's my honest opinion. I don't like either one.
I feel like the chocolate one was like a 4 out of 10, and this one's like a 5 for me. But both of them still dodgy.
Yeah. I'm thirsty as all get out, though.
Okay, so we're 0 for 2 on the cookie stroll here so far. But the only thing the cookie stroll so far has given me is an insatiable thirst.
Oh my gosh, I'm so thirsty.
Like, I need some water now. We need to find some drink. So, all right, we'll keep on moving. 0 for 2 here on the cookie stroll, but I'm hoping for better stuff in the future. It's weird, though, because all the cookie stroll cookies are all on the one side of the World Showcase. There's the one in the Germany, the
That we didn't wanna wait
Bavaria,
on.
which we talked to some people when we ate the chocolate cookie at American Adventure. They said they liked it. It was like the lint something with an L cookie. They said it was better than the chocolate cookie at American Pavilion. But we walked by that first. But the line was like to Timbuktu
And they
for
only
some
had one
reason.
person working,
And there was
so
only one
okay.
person taking orders. I was like, no, not. We'll
Yeah.
come back to this because that was way too long of a wait. But they said that one's pretty good, so maybe we'll have to go. But other than that one, like all the cookies are like on the other half of the World Showcase. Like American Pavilion, Morocco, France. I think there's like a Canada. There's one near the entrance. So if you're looking for the cookie stroll, it's basically on the right side of the World Showcase. So let's keep on marching. Let's see if we get any better luck with the next cookies. 0 for 2 right now. All right, we are at our third cookie in the cookie stroll, right over there at the Hearth Holiday Kitchen.
Yeah.
And they have a bunch of desserts. It's a dessert, the Hearth Dessert Kitchen, or Hearth Holiday Dessert Kitchen. But anyway, they have all desserts there, pretty much. They've got like peppermint bark, snowball cookies, I don't know, all kind of stuff. And they have our third cookie that's on this list is going to be... Oh, no, Mr. Bill! The gingerbread cookie. Woohoo! Only $2.50. Now, I will be honest, I'm not like overly looking forward to this cookie
Neither am I.
because every gingerbread cookie I've had prior to today, like the flavor, the smell and everything, I like that gingerbread smell. Like I always think I'm expecting like a ginger snap, you know, where like it's crisp and snappy and it's very ginger flavored. And I feel like every time I have a gingerbread cookie, it's like soft or like, I don't know, it's like, it's not crisp. It's like in the middle between crisp and soft. And then the flavor isn't that strong. So I don't know, I'm not like jazzed about this, but let's give it a go. You want to hear, why don't you give it the first rip? I don't know if you want to take the leg, the arm, the head, whatever you want. One for the leg? Do the other leg.
I don't like it.
I mean, it's basically what I was expecting.
Yeah. I don't like the texture or the flavor.
I think we're getting to the point where I just think I don't like gingerbread cookies.
I definitely don't. I already knew that.
It has I mean, I can taste a little bit of gingerbread flavor in it. It's
Yeah,
not
a little
super
bit.
strong.
But I don't like the texture. It
I
needs
don't
to
like the
either
texture.
It either needs to be harder or softer.
Harder
It's like
or
in the
softer?
middle.
It's always in the middle. So if it always feels to me like it's not
stale.
cooked.
It tastes
Yeah, like stale or underbaked. And it's not. It's perfectly done. I mean, they did a great job on it. It's cooked well.
It's just the way it's supposed
It
to be
looks
made. We just don't like
adorable.
it. Yeah.
Smells good. I'm just not a fan of these cookies.
No, I'm really not.
I'm not a fan of. Hello. Ah.
I'll have one more bite of it.
You know, I don't know. I'm just give it another rip there. See how it's like? Watch. See how it's like chewy, like it like
Stale.
bends. No. I'm trying to evaluate the flavor, though.
It's a very light gingerbread flavor.
Very light.
Very light.
I need more. That's the third cookie in a row, though, that we've had that has been very light on the flavor. Like, just not strong flavor at all.
Yeah.
I need more flavor. I
mean, the
expect
next
expect cookies to be rich and decadent and pack a lot of punch and a lot of zip. And all these have just been like blandish, I feel like. 0 for 3 on the cookies here in the cookie stroll, folks.
Yeah,
I gotta
I
tell
like
you, 0 for 3. Let's move on. We're gonna hit the next one, number 4, which I think is the Snickerdoodle Cookie. And then we're gonna hit the one in Germany, I think, last. So I really hope we start making up some ground here, because the first 3 were busted. Anyway, let's keep on cruising. Okay. I'm finally excited about one of these cookies. This is our 4th cookie. The first 3 were a bust.
There's a bug.
I mean, they were a bust.
Yeah.
They were a bust. There is
They're
bugs.
little gnats.
Yeah, the first 3 were a bust. So
That's
I'm excited about this one, though. This one's exciting.
I'm kind of like weary about it. I'm like, is it wary or weary? Wary?
Wary, I think.
Wary.
Weary is like I'm like
Yeah.
tired or something, or
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so check out this 4th cookie that we have here. Oh, it's like falling apart on me. Number 4, Cookie Stroll, Cookie Stroll, Cookie Stroll. Oh, what? Look at this. This is the Snickers Snickerdoodle Cookie with Snickers,
I mean,
or
I
something
love Snickers, so
called
we'll see.
roughly to that effect.
Huh.
The Snickery Doodle Snickle. I should
I've-
probably look up the name
I've
of it.
had Snickerdoodles before, and they're just
The
fine.
Snickers-
but
the Snickers
this
Doodle
actually
Cookie.
has Snickers on it, so I feel like I'm gonna like it better.
Looks pretty good.
I'm gonna try it.
All right.
See.
Yeah, give it a rip. What do you think?
The cookie has no flavor, but the stuff on top does. That's what I think.
Let me break off the. I'm gonna set that down. I'm gonna just do just the cookie.
Very light flavor.
Yeah, it doesn't have any flavor.
It just tastes like flour.
Yeah, the cookie tastes like flour. Yeah, I mean the stuff on top. Look at that. Look at all that crumbly goodness there. There's like caramel and nuts and
the little
candy
icing.
pieces and everything, and the little icing. That's all really good. So I guess
But
the cookie
itself-
kind of needs to be a little like
Yeah.
denser and weak, or whatever, you like a lighter, because there's already so much happening with the topping. It's the best cookie we've had so far.
because of the stuff on top.
It's the best cookie we've had so far. The cookie itself, honestly, is not adding anything to it.
No.
It's just holding up the candy on top.
Yeah.
I would honestly rather just eat the candy
Same.
and ditch the cookie part. I don't really like the texture of the cookie that
No, I
much
don't
either.
It's weird.
It's like,
Stale.
yeah, I don't know what the cookie itself is like sandpaper or something.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I don't like the texture of it. And the flavor of it is non-existent, so
No.
it's not that bad. The stuff on top's
No, it's not
amazing.
that bad,
The stuff
but-
on top's amazing. I just take a hunk of that and go like, boom,
I
and I'm
love
good to go.
cookies, so it's hard for me to not like really a cookie, but these cookies aren't my favorite.
Yeah, it's not the best, but the cookie was $2.50. It's the best of the 4 cookies we've tried so far.
Yeah.
So I will say we've got 3 busts. We've got 1 okay cookie, and we got 1 to go, which supposedly is the best cookie. We've heard this from multiple people,
Yeah. So we'll try it.
and we've heard it from Paging Mr. Morrow even. So I trust his opinion very vastly. So we will see. We'll see. I don't know. It depends. It's different strokes for different folks. I think, again, you may like something that we don't like, but I just personally think that this is just okay. So,
Yeah.
0 for 3, and it's like we got like a half. We have like a half star out of 4 stars at the point, and we'll see what we get on the 5th one. So, moving on, let's go ahead to our last cookie and wrap this episode up. We made it to the last cookie on the Cookie Stroll adventure, numero 5. check it out. We're starting to lose the light here, so I'm going to try and do this quick. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I don't know, powdered sugar, dusting on there, something. I mean, it looks popping. I don't know, some sort of jam or something? I don't know. This is the Linzer Cookie at the, I got a sweet bug in my eyeball. The Linzer Cookie right over here at the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen, which is the Germany, in the Food and Wine to Germany. And then we've heard a lot of good things about this, so let's give it a try. It looks interesting to me. $2.50. So what? The gnats are coming out. So what we're finding is that all the cookies are $2.50. So $12.50 for all 5 cookies. That's all you got to pay. $12.50 for the whole cookie stroll. All right, let me try it.
It doesn't look like my kind of cookie, so we'll see.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some of that jam in there. More of the jam.
He likes this kind of cookie though.
Is that raspberry? I think that's raspberry. I'm not a big fan of raspberry. I would prefer strawberry. Maybe it's like a raspberry and strawberry. I feel like I got both flavors in there. I don't know. But I like this.
It's okay.
I like it. This is my kind of cookie. I like this dusty, crusty, chippy cookie. I get these, and this is kind of. I get these. You know the ones that are like in the tins.
He gets grandpa cookies.
She says I get grandpa cookies. I don't care. I like it.
Every snack of his is like something my grandpa would get.
I like this one. This is good. We finally got a winner for me.
Yeah.
$2.50. I like it. She doesn't like it though.
Did you get a stamp?
You don't like it at all?
No, it's okay. I don't really
I like
the
it.
cookies here.
I like it. Okay, so we got 3 complete ultra busts. We got 1. It was a half star.
Yeah.
For me, this is. I mean, for a cookie, it's pretty good. We gave it like an 8 or a 9 out of, like maybe an 8 out of 10. It's a solid cookie. I like it a lot. It's unique. It's interesting. It's different. I like it. Man, I like these kind of cookies though.
Yeah, he does.
So it's like an 8 out of 10 for you. It's
I'm
like
more
what?
of like a chocolate chip.
Yeah, I don't like
peanut
chocolate chip
butter
cookies. I'm not a big
cookie.
chocolate chip cookie. So what do you give it?
Like a 4.
Okay, so she gives it a 4. I give it an 8. That gives it a 6 in the middle, I think. Is that how math works?
I don't know.
6. Yeah, I think it's a 6. So not bad. So we got 3 busts, 1 reasonable one, 1 pretty good one. If you're gonna do the cookie stroll, I think this is the best cookie.
But now we get to get our free dessert. Or whatever it is. We don't know what it is. Cookie, ice cream.
So let's go do it.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready to hit that dessert
Yep.
and see if it's whatever it is. We just redeemed our stamp book at the Holiday Treats and Sweets. Right to the very right. When you walk into the World Showcase, you hang a right, and it's the very first place right on your right. Holiday Sweets and Treats, where you get your redemption. There's a separate window for the redemption. You don't want to go to the main line. You want to go to the window on the left that's just for the redemptions. So we redeemed it. There's our stamp book. You can see here all the different cookies. This was the chocolate one. This was the black and white. This one was the Snickerdoodle. This was the gingerbread one. And then this one right here was the Linzer Cookie. And then this is our last stamp for our final treat. So check out what we got. So for the Emile's Montage Fromage, we just got a little sundae thing, which was cute in a little cup. But look what we got for this one.
It's a little ornament.
Da da da.
Da, da, da.
That's her thing. We got ornament. They had 3 different ornaments to choose from. I don't know if they always do, but we had a sloth, a cactus, like cactus person creature, and then a penguin. We got the sloth, because sloths be popping. But it's a little cute little ornament. We're going to put it on our little baby tree at home. And yeah, this 50th anniversary cookie, which might actually end up being better than all the cookies that we tried. I don't know. It looks hard, which I like.
It's like a sugar.
It's got icing, yeah, sugar cookie, so it's very cute, 50th anniversary. So, hey, that's awesome, right? I mean, an ornament, a cookie, redemption. We only had to pay $12.50. And we got all that stuff. Oh, actually, I forgot. Oh, we also got a sundae.
Hey, look how cute. Turn it around.
Look at this. Let me give it a little black and white cookie,
The little cup's cute.
Linzer cookie, gingerbread cookie, cookie stroll, Snickerdoodle cookie, chocolate cookie. I mean, And right out here it says Epcot International Festival of the Holidays, Cookie Stroll on this side, Holiday Cookie Stroll on this side, Epcot International. And it's that like plastic stuff again, but I don't know, the sundae looks popping. Let's give it a shot. It looks like, I don't know, peppermint-ish and chocolate. I don't know. Let's find out. Here's a deliciously awesome spoon for you and a spoon for me. And I don't know. Look at it. It's awesome. Okay. I'm gonna give it the whole thing. Give it a rip. The chocolate tastes like a Frosty.
I was gonna say the same thing. It tastes like a creamier Frosty.
Yeah, it's like a delicious Frosty. And then the whipped cream is just whipped cream. And then it's got peppermint, little peppermint like sprinkles on top.
Yeah.
So like if you get it all together, it kind of makes it taste like a peppermint ice cream, peppermint chocolate ice cream.
Okay, I'm done with it.
I like it.
That's good. It just tastes like Frosty.
Yeah, it's
And
alright.
you get, like,
I
a
mean,
cute
it's fine.
little cup.
It's free,
Which
so I
will
like it.
keep.
I'll probably eat this. I like the peppermint on top. I could use. I wish there was like little peppermint in the ice cream, like
Yeah.
woven in, like stirred in with like little peppermints or something. Crushed up peppermint, that would be much better. But it was free. I mean, it came with it, so I'm not going to complain about it. So there you have it. 2021 Holiday Cookie Stroll at Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. A lot of fun. We did all around the world. We did stop and get food too, which I didn't film on this episode. We stopped and got some food in between the cookies. We didn't just eat cookies. I will say, we broke this episode into two actual days. You know, she has different ears, and I always have the same shirt on. But basically, she has different. I do have more than one. This is not my only shirt. I have like a bunch of these shirts. So don't think that like that dude wears the same shirt every day. It's a different shirt, but it's the same shirt, but it's different version. So, we did this in 2 days because we were like, I don't think I can do 5 cookies and a dessert in one day. It's just too much sweet. And I know we did see some people that had little Ziploc bags and they were taking them home,
Yeah.
which we could have done too, but we just were like, you know, let's just break it up because we're here every day anyway, so we might as well just break it up. I don't know why I didn't think about breaking it up before then, because I kept thinking, I was like, man, I don't know, like 5 cookies in one day, and then even if you spread it out and eat some savory stuff in between, and then you get the dessert at the end, I was like, I don't think I can do it. I really just didn't. So we ended up breaking it in. We broke it up poorly. We did 2 cookies and then 3 cookies in the dessert. We should have done like 3 cookies and then 2 cookies in the dessert, but it still was better than
We
5
tried.
cookies
They
in
were
the
out
dessert.
of the cookies
We did.
yesterday.
We wanted to get the Linzer Cookie yesterday, and they didn't have it. And then the Snickerdoodle, or no, we wanted to do the Linzer Cookie yesterday, but the line was too long, so we bailed. Then we wanted to do the Snickerdoodle Cookie, and they were out of it. And that's on the video. They were out of it for like 30 seconds, apparently. It happened to be when we were actually ordering. So we got it today. So anyway, cool, awesome. Got our stamps. Keep the book. Ornament. Cookie. Dessert.
Cute little
$12.50.
I like the cup. the best.
Literally 2 days worth of entertainment. Probably one day, I'd say. 1 day's worth of entertainment. Delicious cookies. Debatable. One was good. You may like all the cookies, so you can just tell us to cram it and just put it in the comments like, I liked all the cookies. Shut your dirty mouth. And that's fine. We didn't like the cookies. But a lot of it, a whole day's worth of entertainment, $12.50. I mean, after we got in the park, we had to pay to get in, but $12.50. So I think it was a lot of fun. Give it a shot. Emil's, I don't remember if Emil's montage fromage was better or not. There was some really raunchy stuff on that. Like the griddled cheese was not good. Anyway, I digress. Okay, so thanks for joining us for the Holiday Cookie Stroll 2021. That wraps up the Cookie Stroll. We got more episodes to come. We're going to do Olaf's expedition around the world. We want to find all the little Olaf statues. I'm excited about that. We've got some more stuff to do, some more food and drinks that we want to try. But we're rapidly coming to the end of the Festival of the Holidays. It's wrapping up quick, so we got to try and get these episodes in while we can. So thanks for joining us. We will see you again tomorrow for another episode. Please subscribe, like, share, comment if you like it. If you don't, then tell us you don't like it and tell us what you'd like to see, because you got episode ideas. We're all about it. I want to hear it. Until tomorrow, you start us off.
The noble way
Is the easy way. Bye-bye, everybody.
everyone.
Thanks for joining.